we're off from work today, but there's always something to do in the shop. So we're gonna be in here probably about all day. Uh, First thing I done this morning is when I first got out here is I had these 2 coyotes and a couple of bobcats that I'm gonna tan later on this evening. They was in the pickle. Been in there since there's my pickling bucket and stuff. They've been in there since Monday, so they've been there probably about 3.5 days, which usually are for a thin-skinned animal. You're all right on that. So I normally let these hang about 6 or 8 hours before I shave them. What the shaving is, it's a machine that you run them through and thin them on down to where you can get a lot of the skin off to where you can have they break down better and do a lot better when you get them tanned and start breaking the fur down. So but y'all, I always multitask in here. While one thing's waiting to be done, I can be doing something else. It's like I'm gonna start fleshing on I got me a beaver here. It's ready to flesh. Big old black colored kindly black colored raccoon. He's still a little bit frozen, and just an old regular colored coyote, nothing special. I've got him hanging here. He's still frozen pretty good, but the time I get the beaver fleshed and probably the coyote fleshed and maybe the coon, may have all 3 of them fleshed, well, these will be ready to do the shaving on. Shaving, you don't want to try to shave them when they're real wet. You don't want to shave them try to shave them when they're real dry. You still want just a little bit of moisture. I found out a little bit of moisture in them is a lot easier to work with than they are if they're too wet or too dry. That's my experiment with it. Other people may have a different point of view on it, but that's my deal. And I've turned the fan on here. It's sitting here running. As you can see, they're waving backwards and forth in the air. So I'll let them hit that side probably for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll flip them around. And they was dripping quite a bit, but now they're kindly slowed down. And I wring a lot of the pickling out when I get them out of the bucket. So it just, takes usually about probably, like I said, about 6 or 8 hours, and they'll be ready to thin them down. Been doing quite a bit of fleshing, as you can see. There's some more bobcats. There's some more raccoons. Got some more coyotes hanging up there, been salted down, stuff like that. Got some raccoons laying there on the floor. So anyway, there's always something to do out here. I work out here usually about 4 or 5 days a week, most of the time on my days off. But one good thing about it, I'm about done with the fleshing. I think after I get these 3 right here, I'll have I think 2 beavers left and 10 coyotes. So I have about 130 pelts I had the beginning of March. So here this is the last of July. As you can tell, I've been doing a lot of work. And also here's an elk. I'm fixing to send this off and get tanned for a boy. One of my customers to do a lot of work for him. I don't try to do elk because they're too big. I don't have the equipment and the room for tanning stuff like that. So this is fixing to get sent off to a tannery. Big old, pretty good sized bulled elk that come out of I think Montana, he said. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off here and get to work, and later on today I will probably do another video of I'll try to get set up to where I can do a little bit of shaving